This is Jesus Manuel Benagarza. I hope you're doing fantastic wherever you're at. I'm in Fort Worth. Again, I hope you're doing fantastic wherever you are. In this short video, not really that short, it's actually going to be long, I'm going to be talking about some of the items that I purchased out of my own pocket for my RV that I think are critical for your RVing adventures. There's one item from Haloview that was given to me to review, but everything else pretty much is, I spend my own money. So I think that's important. When I actually bought something and I value it enough to actually spend my own cash, that's a critical opinion. Okay, your opinion is that it's valuable enough to purchase. So here's some items in my list that I think are critical, again, for RVing in contemporary society. Okay, first up is my ladder. It's a ladder I bought, and I think it's very, very nice. It's an extension. It extends, up and down, and I can clean the windows. I can access certain, the front part or the side parts of my RV. My RV already comes with a ladder in the back, but sometimes you don't want to be right there on that side of the RV. Maybe you want to be on the other side and doing some work. Like, for example, when I'm installing my Haloview rear view camera, when I get my RV, I'm going to be using this ladder. Again, a very nice ladder indeed, and it's pretty good size. It's relatively lightweight. Even an old fart like me that's almost 70 years old can lift it relatively well. This is for your Stinky Slinky. It's from Camco. A lot of my products are from Camco. I really like Camco products. It's the Camco Sidewinder. It promotes gravity, essentially. You don't want fluid typically, and other elements that are in a black tank don't do well going up. They want to go down. So this promotes gravity. So you have your black, sewage tank. Your sewage line. There you go. Your Stinky Slinky goes right here. Okay. On top of it. I got these just today. These just came in today. Finally, I've been waiting for them. These are essentially extension rods. And even give you instructions on how to use your extension rods. So extension rods I'm going to be using in the refrigerator to go across the front. So when I open the refrigerator, that bunch of stuff doesn't immediately fall and hit the floor and make a big mess. So that happens with a lot of people. You buy that jar of pickles or garlic or ketchup or whatever, and it just, as going down the road, it's been moving around, and when you open the refrigerator, it just flies out. So this will hopefully ameliorate the situation. Also going to be used in cabinets. I got a package of 8, and of course with a lot of this stuff here. I'm going to be leaving links below if you're interested and motivated. I have affiliate links to my Amazon account. You can always support my channel by going to my affiliate links. Another Camco product. This is designed to go into your stabilizers, and just little pads. It has a little indentation right here. Very lightweight. This weighs nothing, and it should not add to the weight of my RV. So it just creates that pad. A lot of times there's unevenness. Ground. It might be muddy, might be sandy, might be again rocks. This sort of stabilizes it a little bit. Maybe you can even it out a little bit and just put it right there. Again, I've been camping forever. In fact, I was born in a tent. My parents were that poor. So here we are. These are your levelers. Essentially, when your RV, you put some on one side to make sure the other side, it's all copacetic. It's all level and flat. It's very important. And these come in a package of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I thought it was 10, but apparently it's quite a few. So let me count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess the bottom one is 10. There it is, 10. And when you're leveling your RV, there's different ways, methodologies. Some people have little, bubble levels on the side of their RV. Some people have electronic contrivances. I'm planning to get an electronic contrivance like Levelmate eventually, but right now I'm just going to be using this little Torpedo Leveler and try to get it pretty close to level on the bumper in the back. Oh, it's pretty good. Inside the RV, it's pretty good. And then this should help out. This is just very inexpensive. I think it's only $6. Okay. Whew, I got a lot of stuff. I'm barely through a quarter of the stuff. Here's let me read the package here. Water tank filler with shutoff valve. So this is another fine Camco product. So, you know, when you're filling your gravity fill, this assists you, and also to do other functions. I saw one person use it for another function, and I said, I have to get that. This is a bag to hold stuff from the fine folks at where? Camco. And right now it's just holding my my Rhinoflex Stinky Slinky, my sewage hose. So there it is. I'm going to put the sewage hose in the bumper pretty soon. Once I get my RV, I'm going to stick it in the bumper, and then I'm going to use this for another purpose, maybe hold another one of my hoses or around the house. I'll figure some use for it. But right now it's holding my very clean Stinky Slinky, okay? Here's another Camco bag, and it's holding my freshwater hose. A very nice freshwater hose that's specifically designed for freshwater. This is not a garden hose. This is a freshwater hose. Doesn't contain those harmful plastics that you don't want to ingest. Our bodies are full of all kinds of crazy stuff from over the years. I'm getting close to 70 years old, so I have all kinds of crazy stuff in my body. But this will sort of terminate the ingestion of certain carcinogens from hoses. So this is a garden hose, not a garden hose rather. This is a freshwater drinking hose. And it's in a Camco bag. Very nice. Of course you need gloves if you're going to do any sort of, you know, working with sewage. Some of you just want to wash your hands. Some of you have a specific glove that you wear all the time. But I'm the kind of person that's a bit of a neat freak, so I'll be using this glove. I got 100 of them. Pretty cheap. Just one day of not being sick, you know, having some sort of parasitic infection. Well, is worth it, okay? Here's something I liked. Let me take it out of its package. I have it in its own little Ziploc right now. It's called RV Digest-It Holding Tank Treatment. So this is a unique product. Liquefies waste in all brands of toilet paper. So this is very nice. Probably the highest rated, one of the top 2 highest rated, you know, black tank treatments on the market. Again, it's RV Digested. I got a small container. It should be good for like about, you know, 3-4 months. Yeah, eventually I'll probably buy a bigger one. But right now, a small container. And I have it in its own little Ziploc. So in case it's leaking. And hopefully it doesn't leak. Got some 30-gallon, 33 bags here. 30-gallon drawstring bags. And, you know, when you go to your campsite, you want to keep it nice and clean. A lot of people just dump everything into the fire pit. You know, there's their beer bottles, their beer cans. Apparently, a lot of people like to drink beer. And their garbage, their plastic. So you can collect all that stuff, put it in this bag, along with your stuff that you see around your campsite, and then dispose of it properly. That's what we can do as conscientious campers. You know, let's keep everything nice and clean. So I'm bringing my own drawstring bags to collect stuff. I'm also going to use one of these drawstring bags and put it over the pedestal, right over my, you know, my the connection for the RV, and so it won't be so wet. Okay, so it's like a little rain cover also. Hey, I got some more stuff. I got a Camco. I got the Camco water filter. This is a good water filter. It's not a great water filter. One of my goals eventually is to add a 2-stage water filter, one for coarse contaminants, one for fine contaminants. And so this one's designed just for improve the taste. A lot of stuff still in there, but just improves the taste, okay? So this one is a very nice filter, but they have some very nice, I again, very nice filters available on the market that are a little bit better. 2-stage, 3-stage, and you can build your own. It should be no problem. This is something you may want. You could put your stinky slinky in here, some odds and ends. You know, it's a big bucket. I used to have this for my clay product. You know, I stored my clay for my ceramics projects, but I'm no longer doing ceramics. I'm sticking with other things. I'm not very good at ceramics, but so I'm using this and for my store stuff. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. Stinky Slink is probably going to go in the 4-inch bumper, but you know, right now I got a bucket that may be of interest. Okay. Ooh-wee. What do we have here? I already have it weighed, 8.6 pounds. And I have its own little plastic case. This right here is my Echo mobile brake controller. Very nice. I figured this, you know, instead of tearing apart my truck when I get before I get my RV, I just stick this in the back and it should work with my phone. And set it and forget it. Once you set it, it's pretty much set. And very nice. I tried it on my truck and it's rather secure and works perfectly. Also in this box, let me get it all. Container is my Haloview side marker cameras, and I have my side marker cameras right here. And then I have my Haloview MC7109 backup camera with 7-inch monitor. I'm very excited about that. I'm going to be using that ladder to install it. I have all the tools in the world to install it. So this should be working very nicely. I'm very excited about having this. You know, when I pick up my RV in Shipshewana, I can feel safe coming back down the road. Put this over here. I have several of these RV camping checklists. I have them in various boxes just to remind me. Exterior, interior, tear down departure checklist, etc. Final walk around. I have lists. Let me put this right here. Ooh, this is 8 pounds, 11 ounces. This is my surge protector. That was before I added a couple extra items. Probably more like 15 pounds now. Here's my dog bone, 30 amp to you know, household current. Works very nice. Look how thick that cable is. That's a thick cable. That's a very well built cable. Again, I really like it. Then I have another dog bone. This one, it goes directly into the 50 amp in case you only have 50 amp service to 30 amp. So just a convenience item. And let me put that back here. The place is getting crowded. Then I bought an extension cord for what, you know, if you were to describe me as a person, I am paranoid. I'm always nervous about situations. I like to be prepared. And so we have this little extension cord, and it goes quite a ways, and it's a Camco product. It's an extension for a 30 amp, you know, power cable. Then I have my Power Watchdog 30 amp Smart Surge Protector plus EPO from Hughes Autoformers. Hey, there it is. Even have a lock already, and it has a combination lock, so I can lock it wherever I'm going to lock it. So it's very nice. It's a Hughes product. Power Watchdog with surge protection. Model number PWD30-EPO. Made in China. So you know it's good, huh? So there you put that over here. Oh. I'm sorry, I get tired. Okay. I have various boxes, which are, you know, tool boxes. Some are smaller than others. This one's one of my electric ones. In this one I have like extension cords, an infrared thermometer, odds and ends, and this little ammo box. This one weighs 2.32 pounds rather. And then I have some bigger ones. It's going to take some work to move it. Get this one. I'm getting pretty close to the end here, boys and girls. But first, let me show you the shovel. This is for cleaning up the campsite. You know, somebody left their dog poop. Very generous. Thank you very much for leaving that dog poop, by the way, at the campsite. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you for leaving the opportunity for me to clean it up for you. Thank you. You are so generous. So I can clean the dog poop, clean the, what do you call it? Whatever I'm cleaning it with, picking up stuff with this. You know, it's a good product. But anyway, I have about 6 of these. Some are designated for electric. Some are designated for tire repair. Some are designated for mechanical. There are all kinds of different things. For example, in my electric one, let's see what I have in my electric one. I have some of my Klein tools, my crimpers and strippers and wire cutters and butt connectors and fuses, and the list goes on. More stuff than you'll ever believe. And you know, a lot of stuff. You know, I like to buy stuff. I must admit, I bought a lot of stuff. Every week I go, hey, what do I need? Let's get some more stuff. Let me close this. It's a little crooked. Let me move this back. So what do you think of all the stuff that I've purchased lately? It's quite a bit of stuff. Oh, this stuff is hard to get in there. Let me see if I can get this in there. Let me move this over here. There it goes. Okay, there it goes. Let me put that in here. So again, I have various toolboxes labeled, weighed, and designated, you know, for working on the car, you know, or the truck rather, and for some for tire, you know, working on the tires of the vehicle, you know, fixing things. I have various these wheel shocks, some budget ones, but I also have these very nice ones, these very heavy rubber ones. So I have a set of 4 shocks. Maybe I'll use them, one in the front, one in the back, thick one on the one side, maybe, who knows. Else but again, I told you about some stuff. And again, I bought all this stuff with my own money. Everything except the stuff from Haloview. They sent that to me for review eventually. So this is a 4-ton bottle jack. I have, you know, 1.5 and a 3-ton jack in the garage, and other jack, but those, you know, aren't compact and have its own case like this one. They're gigantic. They're long, you know. Ugh. Again, a lot of the stuff I'll be storing in my truck. Not necessarily in the pass-through, not necessarily in the RV. A lot of them will be stored in the truck. So here's a 3-ton jack stands. So, you know, it's not smart just to use a jack, you know, even a bottle jack, just to elevate your thing. You got to put just for your own safety, you got to use a jack stand and the appropriate size jack stand, okay? Something very nice like this. I have a pair of those. Let me see, do I have anything else? I think that's it. Woo-wee. It's been exhausting doing this RV, you know, informational video on stuff that I bought, that I purchased, that I find valuable for, you know, RV. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. And if you have the time or the inclination or even the remotest of interest, please subscribe to this channel. This is RV and travel adventures. My name is Jesus Manuel Menegarza. This is my hobby. This is only my hobby. I don't make a lot of money on this channel, be honest with you. You know, I'm not motivated to producing videos that only increase my revenue. I mainly do it for fun, okay? But I will be leaving links to my Amazon affiliate page below in the description. And again, thank you very much for checking those out. From Fort Worth, Texas, this has been Jesus Manuel Menegarza. Thanks for watching my video. Gracias. Adios. Bye-bye.